It's a pleasure to bring you our PGA Tour action live on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. Luke Ilvey alongside Rich Beam here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. The players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course.
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
Be rude not to. Can't wait to find out what happens here. Yeah, that one will play. Time for the second shot into the first. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Big putt for par coming up. Good putt, that. Starting the round at even par. The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. That should find the fairway. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
John, do you have any info down there?
I'm down here on the third, taking a look at Cameron Champ. And this is about 27 feet out.
Okay, steady now. Let's get back to it, shall we? This one's for birdie. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Well done. Take the birdie. She's in a share of 14th place.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Opting for the 5-iron.
Aisle 1, sunscreen. That's exactly what they're going to need, headed to the sand.
That's a little wayward.
A bit short with that effort.
And here we are with the third shot. That's on the green, but still a fairway from the hole. 12 feet to the cup coming up. Just remember to get that nice rhythm in your stroke. This is a bogey putt coming up. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. And that's bouncing her back to even with the card. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Oh, well done.
John, what's going on out there?
Well, I'm down on the 10th hole. This is Sergio Garcia's next shot.
They're in the bunker, but a chance to get up and down. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Oh, well played. Aren't you an expert in the bunker? Known as El Nino, he can be a firebrand, our Sergio Garcia, Rich. But geez, exciting to watch when he's on.
He's been so good for so long, Luke, that I never tire of watching him play the game. I think he plays it with a passion, unlike most players in the game right now. Sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. But overall, his body of work throughout his career has been simply amazing.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Wow, what a shot.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
This would be a good putt to make. It'll move you inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Well, she should be proud of herself, bouncing back from the bogey with a birdie there. And with that, she'll move to 1 under par. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Well, we're hearing some excitement elsewhere on the course. funny looking shot, that.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Here we have Cam Champ from just a little while ago.
Oh, he's been feeling it all day long. There's another one.
And back to the course with the live action. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Get excited. This could go in. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Playing this one about 130 yards out. 4 shots behind our leader. Going with the pitching wedge here. That's a pretty handy shot. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. A tie for 4th place if you can hold this putt. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. But what a lovely boost. Into the top 5 she goes. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. Going with the 8-iron here.
This is all over it like a tropical disease.
A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. Oh my, that's a putrid lie. Can he get out of here?
They're deep down in there, guys. I do not envy them, but looking forward to seeing how they get out.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
What can you say? Holing out from a fairway bunker, simply remarkable.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. tracking. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, she'll move to 4 under par. She's currently tied for 3rd.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3, playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
That's not what they were looking for.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Are you kidding me?
Little punch shot here. Oh, yes! What a result! Fantastically played. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
She needs this to save par. Might need to get the feel back on the putting green. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. It's tracking. And that'll be a bogey. Currently at -3 for the round. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
Second shot here on the 9th hole. Getting ready to play their third. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. She's managed to find the green on this approach. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, what's she looking at?
Looks like 26 feet from down here, guys.
Now, that's a mistake. How do you leave that short?
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The 10th at TPC Summerlin is the beginning hole of a back nine that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back nine with a birdie. It looked like it came out of a cannon. Sitting at -3, tied for 6th position. Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Oh, that was pure. And this putt is to move into the top 5. It's on a great line. That's frustrating. And this putt coming up for her par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And now at 3 under overall. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole. Par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one striped. John, what's this one looking like?
Well, guys, they're in the deep stuff here, and they did get a favorable lie considering the situation. Let's see what happens.
Opting for the 9-iron. That's not the outcome they were after.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Judging it beautifully.
Okay, let's head to the next. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Well, I'm down here following Cameron Champ. We're on the 12th hole now.
Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. The 12th Here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. From around 120 yards here, 4 strokes off the lead. Absolutely flushed. This putt coming up is for birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
That was a gallant attempt. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And now we go to the 18th, and this happened just a moment ago.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Oh, that's a sensational moment. Mark that down as a highlight today. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 13th. That's a high caliber shot. Sitting at 3 under par in a share of 7th. Just missed the hole. A 7-footer right here. That will drop in for birdie, and that will take her to 4 under. She currently finds herself in a share of 6th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Going with the 9-iron, I think. A lovely play. She's on the dance floor.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Important putt here. They make it. They're into the top 5. You know what they say, never up, never in. 13 feet to the cup. Well, looks to have misjudged the speed of that one. 9 feet to the cup. I don't mind the look of this. Oh, so close. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. And after this hole, that's how it looks. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. That one's heading down Broadway. Second shot here on the 15th. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. A spot in the top 10 on the line here if they can hold this. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And she'll move into the top 10 with that effort. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. That should find the cut stuff. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach in 2.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with along of this green.
She miscued that one. It's headed to the drink. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. This one's going right at the pin here. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. 16 feet to the hole. If it's up, it could be in. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Currently at 3 under for the event. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Going with the 5-iron here. A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie. Just putt right on 10 feet, a good one to make. Ooh, right by the hole. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And there's highlights aplenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot. They're the kind of shots that you remember after a day's work on the links. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Now it's heading for the fairway. Lining up from around 160 yards, 5 strokes behind our leader. And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, well played. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. That's a mistake. Tough to leave that short.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes. It seems so in this case.
And with that putt, concludes this players' round. And with that, Rich, their round comes to an end. They seem to be in pretty decent shape.
So far, so good, I must say, Luke. I've been impressed with how they played.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.